organic, unpredictable, unknown, lovely, beautiful, a sense of fulfillment. This is part of the pleasures of life and not the chores of life.
Coming up tonight on Daily Iowan TV, local mayors weigh in on opening their communities to displaced refugees.
Plus, airport workers striking at major hubs around the country could strain holiday air travels as we head into the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Iowa has the chance to go undefeated inside the walls of Kinnick Stadium for the second time ever.
Find out in sports what their chances are against Purdue and how it's going to be all about the seniors.
All that and more coming up.
This live edition of Daily Iowan TV starts right now. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Austin Love.
And I'm Alara Bartlett. Few moments embody the holiday spirit quite like standing in line in the freezing cold at 4 in the morning, waiting to brawl over the last product on the shelf. Or at least that's how some shop. Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, has become a day associated with brutal retail habits in stores across the nation. Daily Iowan TV's Katie Sextro explains how this year some of these chains are looking to ignite a new holiday tradition.
Thanksgiving is just a week away, and that means Black Friday is almost here as well. But if you're planning to get up early or even stay up to get those great deals, you may want to make sure your favorite stores are participating in Black Friday this year. Several bigger chain stores such as Costco, Nordstrom, Staples, Marshalls, Home Depot, and more have chosen to keep their stores closed for the upcoming holiday. REI also announced that they would be closed Thanksgiving Day and Black Friday. Most stores will continue their Black Friday sales, but will be opening later in order to give their employees more time with family. But what about local stores? Stores such as Revival, 119, Catherine's Boutique, Velvet Coat, and more will be having sales throughout the weekend, with some starting on Black Friday and going throughout Small Business Saturday.
It's not any sort of bonkers day. It's actually gotten more popular in the last couple of years just to be downtown versus like the mall on Black Friday, but our big event day is really Small Business Saturday.
During Small Business Saturday, local stores in downtown Iowa City will be offering sales on their items, with some events taking place in various stores as well. Reporting from the Ped Mall in downtown Iowa City, Katie Sextro, Daily Iowan TV.
Small Business Saturday takes place November 28th in downtown Iowa City. Along with sales at many local stores, you can also take advantage of free pictures with Santa, free horse-drawn carriage rides, gift wrapping stations, and free parking.
Local Iowa mayors are opening their towns to Syrian refugees. Thursday, Mayor Christopher Taylor in Swisher, Iowa, joined his counterparts in Iowa City, Coralville, and North Liberty in publicly welcoming and assisting these displaced peoples. This comes after a majority of governors across the United States, including Governor Branstad, issued statements following the massacre in Paris opposing the acceptance of refugees. Realizing Syrian refugees are probably not in Swisher, Taylor hopes his stance will inspire other Americans to accept those in need without being fearful and skeptical.
While holiday air travel is known for being an annual headache, workers striking at prominent American airports may add additional anxiety. Beginning on Thursday morning, workers from at least 7 major United States airports went on strike, protesting low wages and poor treatment. Nearly 2,000 workers, including janitors, disability services assistants, and bag handlers, joined together in picketing outside airports across the country, including Fort Lauderdale, Philadelphia, Boston, Newark, New York's Kennedy and LaGuardia, and in nearby Chicago O'Hare. The workers want an hourly wage of $15 and to create their own union.
Well, with Thanksgiving break only a day away, many students are packing their bags and leaving for family, friends, and of course that delicious food. But that's not often the case for UI's international students, many of whom choose to stay in the area for the holiday break. Because of travel expenses, safety concerns, or even the headache when traveling during this time of year, most international students either plan on staying put in Iowa City or planning a short vacation to a major city in the U.S. Staying in Iowa City can mean spending time with friends or working, while going outside the city can provide a means of escape and exploration of the United States, if only for a few days. Even if there is no turkey and stuffing this Thanksgiving break, it means a good time to relax.
I think Thanksgiving is more about Western cultures, and for Asian cultures, we don't celebrate it. But I think Thanksgiving more like a break for us. I think I can take a sleep to review the class I have taken.
Thanksgiving break runs Saturday, November 21st through Sunday, November 29th. And Alara, it is officially the winter season. It's getting cold out there. I had to bust out the Pico for the first time all year today. It was not liking it.
You know, I am a big fan of the Peacoats, Austin, but let's toss it on over to Ashley to see what the forecast looks like. Ashley?
It looks like Friday's predicted snowfall is first going to appear as rain. Friday morning, we will be waking up to below freezing temperatures. Then, as we approach midday, we'll see overcast skies at 39 degrees in the evening. As the temperature falls, so will the snow, and it will follow through to Saturday morning. Getting into Saturday, you can expect less than 1 inch to fall. As the day goes on, the snow stops, but temperatures get colder, and by 9 p.m., it's estimated to feel like a chilling 3 degrees. Then Sunday finishes off the weekend with a high of only 30 degrees. Heading into this holiday break, the cold temperatures continue through the week with only a 30% chance of rain Wednesday. Be safe this weekend if you're traveling. That's all I have for you here at the Weather Studio. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Ashley. The 2-week early registration for UI classes comes to an end on Friday. During this time, students are restricted to only signing up for 16 semester hours unless they get approval to sign up for more. Many UI students don't know how the Office of the Registrar determines who goes first. Mandatory classes for each major fill up quickly, often making underclassmen uneasy at the chances of not getting a class they need. According to the registrar, student athletes have the first priority to sign up because of their conflicting schedules. Other students' registration time is determined by the number of completed semester hours they have under their belts. For a detailed breakdown, check the UI's registrar website to find out how early registration works. Kylie Fail described her concerns about earning her degree after being shut out from her classes in her initial semesters.
I had to take 12 hours over last summer to kind of make up for that, and I feel like I'm more on track now. But this year it's a little bit better because I got to sign up earlier. So.
After early registration ends, students can add additional semester hours for the classes you specifically need, talk to your academic advisor, or visit your degree audit on ISIS.
Fans entering Kinnick Stadium for the final Hawkeye football game this Saturday should expect heightened security measures. Thursday, the UI posted to social media detailing the increased efforts to keep the stadium secure after last week's attack in Paris. UI officials are asking fans to come earlier and to expect security to rival that of many NFL stadiums. Mainly backpacks, purses, and handbags will not be allowed. Only clear totes, plastic storage, or small clutch bags will be allowed. As always, Kinnick Stadium gates will be open 90 minutes prior to the 11 a.m. kickoff. And Alara, with everything that's kind of going on in the world, it's probably good that Kinnick's taking these extra precautions.
You know, I agree, Austin. It's better safe than sorry. But let's toss it on over to Danny and Taylor to see what sports has in store for us.
Kinnick Stadium tightening down on security, another change that we have seen throughout this season.
The biggest change of pace, however, this Iowa football team, 10-0 for the first time in school history, and an opportunity to go 7-0 at home inside Kinnick Stadium for just the second time ever.
They have to get through Purdue first, though. And here's a look at where the Boilermakers fall on the map of the Big Ten West. Sitting right behind that Minnesota team that Iowa only beat by 5 last week. Northwestern and Wisconsin do meet this weekend, which could determine a lot for both of those teams, especially if Iowa happens to lose.
If Iowa pulls this off, it won't be special for just the team, but especially for the seniors, as Saturday does mark Senior Day.
21 seniors are on this Iowa roster, and I took a closer look at how this day might have snuck up on some of them. Kirk Ferentz defines leadership simply.
The best kind of leadership is driven from within.
And Iowa's seniors lead with just that. with their own different individual stories.
You got guys like Austin Blythe, Devon Smith that have played. Drew Ott played pretty much for 4 years, major roles. You've got other guys like Bud Spears, Eric Simmons, Andrew Stone that haven't started a ball game. But the comparison there is that all those guys are just doing a great job. They work hard every day, they do things right, and to me they serve as great role models.
There's also guys like running back Jordan Kanziri.
Just to run out of the tunnel and meet my parents there, it's going to be emotional, but you know, it's just going to be a great day.
You know, because he wants to be out there. All the seniors, more than anybody, they want to be out there. But it's reality. It's part of what we do and part of what athletes have to go through.
And offensive lineman Jordan Walsh, who can't believe the moment has actually come.
Yeah, I feel a lot different. It's a little weird, but I mean, it hasn't really hit me yet. Just like feeling wise, it's like weird.
But many claim this season couldn't have been scripted any better.
It's been great. I mean, especially not losing yet. It's a great way to finish off the season on a positive note. So, I mean, as long as we continue to do what we do and win some games, it's going to be a special senior year. I feel like just yesterday I was a freshman, and then to have my last chance to be in Kinnick is going to be fun and special for not only me but the rest of the other seniors.
It'd be a really fitting way to say goodbye to them. They've worked extremely hard on behalf of the program, and looking forward to that.
Now, Taylor, Iowa will see 11 of 17 offensive players graduate, which means the defense doesn't lose a great amount from this group.
But this defense had some problems last Saturday against Minnesota, giving up 35 points to the Gophers, and linebacker Ben Neiman says it won't be happening again. One thing about this defense, though, Danny, is that there's not much of a rotation.
Yes, we're aware of it. We keep an eye on everything, all the stats that way. But on the other side, we've only got whatever it is, 10 days left. So suck it up. Suck it up. We'll rest later on.
We just made some mistakes that we shouldn't have made, honestly. And like I said, we're going to try to learn from those and improve. And hopefully we won't have those same errors again.
Purdue is not going to make this an easy one for the Hawkeyes. Jordan Maloney takes a closer look into this matchup by the numbers.
Saturday's game at Kinnick Stadium could be the deciding matchup for the West Division of the Big Ten. As the Hawkeyes are undefeated in conference play, the Boilermakers have just one win over Big Ten opponents. Iowa's defense is ranked 15th in the nation and number 5 in the Big Ten, averaging 314 yards per game, while Purdue's defense averages 446 yards per game, coming in at number 101 nationally and 12th in the conference. These offenses may not be so different as far as the running backs go, as this matchup holds the number 5, 6th, and 7th leading running backs in the Big Ten. Senior Jordan Kanziri leads Iowa's dynamic running back group with 729 yards this season, while Purdue's Markel Jones, a true freshman, has recorded 692 rushing yards for the Boilermakers. And we'll see how these two running backs match up in Saturday's black and gold battle. Reporting from outside Kinnick Stadium, I'm Jordan Maloney with Daily Iowan TV Sports. Taylor and Danny, back to you in the studio.
That does it for Jordan, Danny, and myself on pregame. We will see you on game day. Bundle up, people. It's going to be a cold one with maybe even some snow. Austin and Alara, back to you.
Thanksgiving marks the unofficial beginning of the holiday season, and one New York woman is taking giving to a whole new level. When she heard the Manhattan Hudson Party Store would be going out of business, Carol Suchman decided to do something remarkable for local homeless children in New York City. Suchman purchased all of the store's leftover inventory after negotiation with the store's owner. She then took the thousands of toys, ranging from stuffed animals and stickers to action figures, and donated everything to the NYC Department of Homeless Services. Suchman said she hopes to bring smiles and joy to kids across the city.
Now, Larry, you gotta love that. It's what the holiday season's all about, giving, and all those kids are gonna have a happy Christmas now.
You know, they sure are, Austin. It's a great, great story.
That's all we have for you tonight on Daily Iowan TV.
Be sure to check out our website, dailyiowan.com, for all the latest news between now and next Sunday. For Daily Iowan TV, I'm Alara Bartlett.
And I'm Austin Love. Have a fun and safe Thanksgiving break, Iowa City.